From a very, very young age, all I ever wanted to do was be a farmer. That was it. There was never any other option for me. I left school and university and went back and worked on the family farm with my brother and my dad and my mum, and that was all great. But then it got to a point where there wasn't much money in it, and I had to make a decision whether I had to leave because we just weren't making any money, and that was heart-wrenching. This was all that I'd ever wanted to do, so to give up on that and to get back into farming is very difficult because the price of land is very expensive. So I thought once I left that, I was leaving it forever, and that was just heart-wrenching. It's just, you know, it was the toughest decision I've ever had to make in my life. It's great. I'd met my now wife. I wasn't married to then, but I'd met her, and she said, let's just go overseas for a year. Let's just get the hell out of here. So we hopped on a plane and we went around the world, and we went to lots of organic farms and did volunteering. It was a great way to, you know, get cheap accommodation and get fed, so it worked out pretty well. And I got to see all these weird and wonderful ways of producing produce, and I just got so inspired that maybe I could still farm, you know, maybe that dream wasn't gone. I came back with this enormous fire in my belly, and we came back and I got a job advising other farmers for a few years, you know, saving every cent that we possibly could. Christ, it didn't matter. I mean, we were beyond stingy, I can tell you. We just saved everything. And then we managed to scrape together a deposit about 6 years after we'd come back and bought our little farm, which I'm so proud about and so excited about, and have just started farming in a new way that's so rewarding. I get to have this relationship with these customers. You know, you used to produce this produce and it'd go off to market, and you'd never talk to the people about whether they enjoyed it or whether they didn't. You know, like it's the first delivery, and people said how great it was and what they actually did with the produce. You know, I finished the day, I was 10 foot tall, and for someone who's 3'6", that's pretty amazing. You know, like I thought it was great. It was so incredibly rewarding, and so it's been just the most enjoyable ride of my life. It's been amazing.